Alright, in this first video about our house hunting adventures, I'm going to talk about the handful of houses that we went to go see and why we decided they were not for us. Now, our price range is between $150,000 and $200,000, but we'd rather pay in the 160s, 70s, or 80s. We don't really want to go up to the 200s unless we had to. So the first house we went to go see was in Pottstown on a cute little road with a cul-de-sac at the end, set in away from the road, and a good amount of land, 1.33 acres. So right off the bat we thought, okay, this is a nice location, and it was good square footage as well, 1524. We're looking for something that's 1,400 square feet or more, basically between 1,400 and like 2,000. And basically this one looked really good on paper, and the picture of it looked really good too. But online they only showed one picture of the outside, nothing of the inside. So when we got there, we took a look around at the outside, and everything seemed to be nice until we went through the front door, and then we saw that every little thing in the house had to be completely redone. All the flooring, first floor, second floor, some of the walls had holes in them, like the whole kitchen would have to be redone from flooring to countertops to cabinets. So basically this one got eliminated as soon as we went through the front door. So that one was a no, and that one was priced at $154,900. 4 bedrooms, 1.5 bath, but needed way too much work. So then we went on to house number 2. This one was priced at $159,000 and had 1.36 acres, good amount of land, and 1,560 square footage. So that was pretty much same amount of land and same amount of square footage as the first house, which was good. Good price, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, definitely enough space for 2 people, and it was away from the road as well, because we really hate when houses are right up against the street. I would never want to get a house like that. So again, looked good from the outside. This one was a split entry bi-level house, and a lot of the ones we were finding around here in the price range we liked were all the same type bi-level setup. And a positive is you have 2 floors, which I like it better than a ranch, but negative is if someone can't do stairs, like an older family member, then you're kind of stuck unless they go in like the back door through the walkout basement area, and then they just stay on that bottom level the whole time, because going through the front door they have to go upstairs or downstairs. There's barely even a landing there. So there is, a negative side to that. And this one, as soon as we went in, we ran into the same problem as the first one, which is that it was way more of a fixer-upper than we thought. And basically when we were looking at the online profiles for these first 2 houses, it only showed pictures of the yard and the front of the house, and the only thing it mentioned about work needing to be done was that the house needed a little TLC, tender love and care, but it didn't say how much. So when we got into the second house, I started jotting down on my little clipboard the things that needed to be renovated, and it needed completely new bathrooms, like from the flooring to the tub, painted, everything, new carpeting in the entire house, new kitchen floors, basically the whole lower level really had to be completely done, and all the walls had to be painted as well. So this one needed way too much work, and that's a shame because this one was also on a cul-de-sac, and this one was right in the circle, so that would have been nice, but that one got eliminated. So then the third house we went to go see was in a more private wooded area, which was definitely a positive because we love woods, and we really were looking for something with privacy and not in one of those cookie cutter developments where your neighbors are all in your business because everyone has their little teeny square of land and you have people peeking in your backyard all the time. So we liked the lot, and we liked the square footage because this one was the biggest one we went to see, 2,600 square feet, 1.09 acres, and 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. Priced at $154,900. So again, we thought probably needs work if it's priced this low. Sure enough, it did. And when we got to the house, we saw why the online picture was taken so far away, because the entire exterior had to be completely redone. Then we get inside the house, and I was so impressed by the spaciousness, because I thought that ranches were always very small, crammed houses, but apparently some ranches are huge. There was some cathedral ceilings in there, giant kitchen. It definitely had its positives on the inside, but the outside was just going to be too expensive, and it was an older house, and there was no information about whether the roof had ever been redone, so we probably would have to redo the whole roof, which would make it too expensive. And then the last straw with that one was, as we were walking through the living room, we realized that the floor was completely on an angle, and that some of the flooring was like uneven too. So being a dancer, I could totally tell that it was not level, and that just was the last straw. So that house got eliminated as well. And continue to watch the house hunting videos to find out how our adventures are going, finding a house.